Hello everyone, how is it going today? Happy Friday! We are back for some more Lego building. This time we have the wonderful modular building set, the Jazz Club. Really looking forward to getting this one. So let's go ahead and switch on over to the overhead camera. And then I can move the other camera out of the way and actually start building. And by building, I mean opening the box. It's a big box. It is a big box. Let's see. There we go. So how's everyone doing today? Jazz music requires dancing dinos. I mean, they gotta have something to dance to, right? Come on. There we go. And get the knife in there. This knife of mine is getting dull. I need a new one. I really do. But it was free, and it's green, so I'm reluctant to get rid of it, you know? Okay. So there's a 2, there's a 2, there's a 4. I should actually probably check to see how many bags I gotta deal with here. Just finished playing a little CK2 before noticing the announcement. Nice. I hope you had fun. 15. Okay, so we got 15. So, let's see. We got single digits. Single digits. There's bag number 1. Let me put that aside because we're going to need that first and foremost. Single digits. Single digits. Single digits, 4. That's 5. Went on a massive claiming spree. Nice. 6. Oh. Okay. That's not it. There's another box inside. Come on, box. Get out. I'm shaking it. Trying to get it all the way out. There we go. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now we have a white box to open up. Gotta get my my blade again. Gave the duchies to a horse because you're planning on giving the Francia Empire title to a horse? Yeah, but then they'll be the wrong culture. Alright, so there's a 10. Alright, there's 115. So if I can have find the other 15, we're on a good plan. There's 12. 14. 11, 13, no, I'm just saying that you should convert to horse. There's 11, there's 15. Okay, so now I can start putting things into my box. Where did the 14 go? There's 14. Second 14. There is a 13. See if there's a second 13. That's a 9. That's it. Alright. Bonk. Alright, let's see. Do not have a second 13. That's good. There is one single 12, it looks like. We do have 2 11s. 10. There's 9. Howdy, little bunny. Go ahead and get Linda back there. Let's see, there's 5, 5. There's 6, 3, 3. There's 8. Okay. 7. 6. There is our 5. And second 5. 4. And second 4. 3 and second 3. 2 and a second 2. And 1. All right. Sounds good. There is our base plate. Let's get that on there. And we have the instruction booklet packet. The packet of instructions. There we go. Having difficulty with one bloodline, but you have 2 dynasty members with it, hoping they continue staying alive until you can have them married. Well, good luck with that. Okay, get that poured out there. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in. Now, welcome! Get ready for a great night out with live music, entertainment, and delicious food. Inspired by classic architecture and infused with our favorite music from the golden age of jazz, this hot new music venue is a fresh addition to the LEGO Modular building series. Whether this is your first modular set or you have been building your LEGO street from the beginning, you are always invited to build to your own tune. Anderson Ward Grubb, designer of the 10312 Jazz Club. It is not someone that I have heard before. I wonder if they were newly hired at the time. I don't recall seeing their name in other instructions. Yeah, they're going to do that, aren't they? It's very rude. How dare they die? They are not allowed to die. They should understand this. They say that in jazz, the notes that you don't play are just as important as the ones you do. Whether you're playing music notes or playing with Lego bricks, just play your own way. Let the music play. Music can act as a virtual time machine and instantly take you back to magical memories and moments in time, or invites your imagination to travel to destinations you always dreamed of visiting. Play your favorite album on your vintage record player, jive into the LEGO Icons Jazz Club, and feel the thrilling atmosphere of this vibrant mid-century magic and music melting pot full of creative, passionate performers, chefs, and guests. Watch the show from the manager's office, grow produce for the kitchen in the rooftop greenhouse, feel the jitters in the dressing room, order a late-night snack, or enjoy a meal in the sidewalk cafe on a sizzling summer evening. No ticket or reservation required. Your imagination grants you VIP access. Howdy, Sealan. How's it going? Sent you the wrong replacement book. You have to wait a little longer for the correct book. Oh, my. Let's see. Built the Sanderson Sisters Cottage set for Halloween. It was fun. However, somehow the set did have the wrong instructions. Huh. That is weird. Yeah, I mean, one of the nice things about the online instructions these days is that, like, I barely even open the physical ones anymore. Alright, bags 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are going to be the first floor. Uh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will be the second floor, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 will be the third floor of one building and the roof for both. Alright. Go ahead and start off with our 1x8 tiles. 5 bags per floor, yep. I hate the warm weather. I hate. I'm going to turn into Am this way. What happened today, Seelan? Did it get even warmer, or did something else happen? I can still move. I mean, it's just a matter of time before that changes. For into relatively warm, low 70s. It's 86 today where you were. Well, I'm telling you, Bahamut, you just need to send it down here. You don't want it. Today it got windy and temp dropped about 20 degrees. Oh. Well, then you should send it to me. I want that. All you people with your cool weather, not sharing, hoarding your weather. It's so rude. So rude. Alright, let's see. We get that one right there. That half tile right there. A couple other half tiles here. And here. 40-something rainy there today. Pretty normal for around Halloween and after around here. It was 80 degrees on Halloween here. It was just utterly disgusting. That's utterly, not utterly. There are no cows. It was snowing yesterday on Halloween? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like you don't even get summer, so it makes sense. Makes sense that it would already be winter up there for you. Back to hurricanes are not fun. Oh, is there one forming? I haven't heard, one way or the other. Alright, we get a full straight line of our 2x2 tiles here. It was supposed to maybe rain this morning, but you're happy it didn't? Yeah, it has not rained here in like 2 weeks, I think. And we're not expecting any rain for another week, at least. For the next week, I should say. Like, I think there's like a 35% chance of rain one day, and that's about it. Alright, so that is going to go right there. That one is going to go right there. We get a couple more 1x8s. Don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. Hey, they say that about Maryland, too. I think you guys are stealing our motto. That's our motto, you're not allowed to have it. Alright, make sure that I have no mold mark. There we go. There's another system developing, but conditions are not that great for too much development. Well, that's good at least. You guys don't need another one, that's for sure. Alright, okay, we got a beige 2x2 tile with center stud, 2 gray 1x4s. You've personally amended it to, if you don't like the forecast, change the channel, since they all say different things. Probably all trying to use different models, then. Alright. 1x2 tile here, and another 1x8. Now we get some azure. There we go. 1x2 with Technic hole, and 1x10. It's more they draw lots to see who gets to have accurate forecasts that week. Okay, 3 black 2x2 tiles. And we get tan 1x4s. I'm not sure if they've done a pattern like this before. It's not quite a figure 8. One by 2 and a 1x2. I would like a large pizza, but maybe another day. I had some stew today, and I'm feeling a smidgen full. And by smidgen, I mean extraordinarily. As in, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Old LED display, yep. Alright, and then right there in the corner, now we get some tan ones. And another tan 1x1 right there. There we go. Was it ham stew? No. It was not upside down egg stew, no. I thought that was soup. It was your pretty standard beef stew. Alright, 3 white 1x2 tiles. It was just, you know, it was good, and it was a lot, and I just ate a lot. Pondering the return to a past project since you're feeling creative today. Well, I have no idea what project it is, but I say go for it. Creativeness is worth exploring. Alright, so we get some tan 2x2 tiles. There we go. There we go. Now, dark gray. And I need one more. There we go. Oh, he has me muted. Oh, I can talk crap about him now. No, I wouldn't do that. That's not nice. On the other hand, you guys could also lie about me to Not a Rogue AI, and there's not a whole lot I could do about it. There we go. Alright, pair of 1x1. Nope, truth is more important first. Seen the light and embraced Big Pickle? Wow. Wow, that is, it's not a very creative lie, because who would believe that? Who would believe that? I did see Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming to the Switch, yes. Yeah, so I will probably be getting that at some point. Minor Trader subscribed to Tier 2. Thank you very much. 4-month streak. I really do appreciate it. You worked on some programming and used an example you were given to apply to something else. It felt fulfilling. Nice. That's pretty awesome. Alright, the placement of these elements creates a line angled at a 45 degree... line angled at 45 degrees to the overall Lego grid. You'll find builds and elements oriented at 45 degrees used as a motif throughout the Jazz Club. Neat. Just love how Nintendo dropped the trailer on a random Tuesday. Tuesday, like, it may be a day of more significance in Japan, because didn't they also basically, like, do the, Nintendo music service thingy at the same time? Okay, well, if I get out of here, Fly. Nat, no one loves you. Not even the Karator Nat. Okay, more 1x1s. And we get some, beige 1x1s here. And a brown 1x6 right there. Two by two cylinder, 2x2 tile with center stud right there. And that is, I think that's it. Yeah, alright. Next up, 2x6 brick. And now we get lots of white and black tiles. There we go. Now, 1x2s. Now you're a lazy sealant for the cat? Well, I mean, isn't that always? Isn't that what your like official job description is? Okay. 2x2 black tiles. 2x2 corner black tiles. And now 1x2 black tiles. So working on this world for your setting, the idea you have with the fairies native here, they wear garb that invokes various insects. I feel like there was something else that I've seen that does that. Besides what you linked. trying to think of what it was. Alright, white 1 by 1. There we go. If not for Snuggles, why warm? Alright, let's see. So we get some beige bricks in. First of all, we get the angle brick. Angle brick Humperdinck. 1 by 1. 1 by 1. 2 by 3. 2 by 2. Get a yellow 2 by 6 plate. I'm not fixing what is starting to feel like all the two-way radios, you guys. No, that's your work. This is your homework. Your home job. There we go. Alright. Okay. So beige and tan 1 by 1s right there. One by 2 with center stud, and another tan 1 by 1. And then a 2 by 2 corner tile, and a red 1 by 1 cylinder brick. Go out on disability for 3 weeks, and suddenly everyone breaks their radio. They wanted to make sure that you felt welcome when you came back, you know? Aw, Sealand's out. We should make sure that he feels wanted and welcome when he comes back. So, guys, break all the radios. It's how they show their love. Whether you will like it or not. Alright, so we get a 1 by 2 slope there. 1 by 2 Technic bricks with friction pegs. Enjoying watching the numbered Dragon Quest games again. Just finished 7. Now you're on to 11. Well, you're on to 11 for a while now. That is a long one. Luckily, the videos are all now available. The restrictions have been lifted. Yay! Thinking of either rewatching Suikoden Let's Plays, Xenogears, Xenosaga, maybe the Breath of Fire. Well, I mean, have you watched Xenogears and Xenosaga? Need to get back to rebuilding your Falcon, left off on Bag 5. Don't leave them for too long or they'll start getting dusty. Again. Unless you bagged them up or something along the way. Which would be smart. And probably not something I would do. Just want to watch them again? That's fine. I wasn't sure if you had if you meant you had actually seen them before. Okay, so spare parts. We got 1 by 1 plates in gray, black, and brown. 1 by 1 tiles in beige, tan, and white, and a black friction peg. Technic friction pin. There we go. All right. Bags number 2. Nope. Get out, Brick. Don't hide there. And Ziploc bags numbered along with the bags they came from. Except for the Technic pins and axles. They've got their own bag. May suffer from obsessive organizer disorder just a bit. Well, hey, you know, Seelan, you know, you could pay a visit to me and obsessively organize my Lego, but not into your own pocket. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you know, if you're looking for something to organize. If you had any time off left, you might take me up on that. Then you get down here, see what I have that needs organizing, and you're just like, nope, I'm out, bye. I'm not that obsessive. There we go. All right. The drummer is excited to try out the new drum kit for sale at the music store located in Lego 10255 Assembly Square. Nice. There we go. There we go. She can also double as a Harry Potter dual wand wielder. Seelan could obsessively organize all of Ald's Lego kitties into your care where they'd be loved and properly seen by you. I mean, if you came down to sort my Lego too, Lel Bunny, then you could see them. Just not sort them into your own pocket. Alright, where is my properties? We'll go ahead and zoom in on her. So there we go. I like the outfit. It's a nice outfit. It's very cute. I said, zoom back out. Thank you. Why not? I don't love them. I do love them. There's multiple ways to love. All right, let's see. We need 2x2s, 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 and that's it there. All right, now we need a 1x2s. Two by two corner and a red 1x1 plate and another pair of 1x2s. You have to sort your parts out of each bag before you can start building? I mean, that's fine. Right, and a 1x4 with 2 studs. Half tile. Alright. Now we need lots more 2x2 corner tiles. Oddly enough, you've recently seen a video of a club act where the drummer played bongos, some kind of a little shaker thing, and a sax all at the same time. It's pretty impressive. I mean, then again, I find someone who can play any instrument pretty impressive, just because I have absolutely no musical talent whatsoever. Alternated between them. I mean, I'm impressive. I'm impressed also with people who use those harmonica holders, and they like play a harmonica while they're playing a guitar or something. I can play nothing decently. Nothing at all. Okay, another 2x2 corner. More 2x2 corners. Now some more 2x2s. Okay, 1x2s. I'm actually impressed that they are doing all of this not in like the first bag kind of thing. Also, the 4x4 turntable. Get that right on there. It was kind of like the harmonica, but that liking thing has increased lately. I mean, it's for me, it's very much like I will probably like almost any instrument that's played well. There's a few that I think are just not to my taste. But like, I'm not actually a big fan of jazz music, much to my father's chagrin. And I find like a lot of jazz overuses like the saxophone. But a good sax solo in a song can be pretty fantastic for me. So it's just very specific. And the guy from Blues Traveler, he plays a mean harmonica too. All right, so we get some bricks here. There we go. We get a dark orange 1x6 there. Oh, not that one. There's 1x2. Speaking of harmonicas, you need to write a letter to Hunter. You have your grandfather's old 64 chromonica. Need to see if they will recore it. I literally have no idea what any of that means, but I hope they will. This is weird to use the 3 plates rather than a brick. It makes me wonder if it's because they found a way to use the other plate shapes elsewhere. There we go, get some water in the toilet. 16-port harmonica with a half-step slide, so between in and out breaths and the slide, it can create 64 notes. I know half of what that said, what you said there. I don't know music terminology. I'm just having some jokes, mostly. No, but I really do not know much about music at all in that regard. Alright, let's see. So just those 3, okay. Last few years, you picked up an appreciation for electro swing. These days, I'm really enjoying, where's the white 1x2? There it is. Synthwave stuff. Like, I've always kind of enjoyed it, but, like, actively trying to seek out some of it lately. There you go. So there is the toilet paper next to the toilet. Two by two, or 1x2 by 2 and 2 plates, side studs. Found one music that mixed jazz with, you think, a type of Japanese music. Oh, taiko drums? Wait. I missed some pieces. I did miss some pieces. Okay. Mostly you just want to get it restored for nostalgia purposes? Oh yeah, no, that's a great idea. It's very old, and the reeds have all warped due to being kept up in the at the camp in the Adirondacks for years. Well, I hope they don't. I hope they don't like charge a lot or anything for it. You know, hopefully working on something like a a classic item would be an enjoyment for them, or something. I mean, I love the idea of fusion music, where you just get, like, instruments from all kinds of different cultures and stuff like that, and mixing together. Like, that's one of the things that I really enjoy about certain forms of rock music. You know, mixing and matching traditional instruments with rock is pretty fantastic, I think. And a pair of 1x3s there and there. Okay, 2x4 plates, 1x4 plate, and a white 1x4 tile. That gets on there. Afro-Celt sound system comes to mind? Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty great. There's a lot of dark orange bricks. Okay. 2 black 1x4s. Now we need some, oh, they're in the same place. Alright. So we get some, 1x1 cylinder tiles here. Flip them over, and 2x6. There we go. Flip it back over. 2x3s. And gray 1x1 plates with clips. There we go. Alright, trans orange 1x1 tile slopes for the flames. Black 1x2 plate. And we get a hub. Fender. Right there. Black 1x1s back here. It's in the music part of Discord? Alright, I will check that out after the stream. There we go. So we got our oven. I think these are supposed to just be, like, some interesting brickwork designs down there. Not positive. Alright. Double stack of bricks. And another double stack of bricks. There we go. Alright, a 1x2. And a 1x4. There we go. Oop. I did miss a layer over here. There we go. Alright, 1x2, 1x1 right there. And a 2 1x4s. And a dark orange 1x1 right there. Looking through your liked favorite playlists, hoping that it wasn't deleted or anything. Yeah, doesn't it suck when a good video like that is removed? It's no bueno. Okay. A black 2x4 and some black 1x2 log bricks. Or privated or something, yeah. 1x2, I need that. Okay, I think I figured out what these are. I think these are supposed to be pieces of wood. Like split logs and stuff like that. For wood burning brick oven kind of thing. There we go. Alright, there's bright yellow, and we have... Where's the... there's a corner brick. There we go. Red 1x1x3. Wish you could hear me, just have to torment me. Well, you should have gotten some headphones. Always be headphoning. Always be headphoning, which I'm sure that you'll be able to hear me, even though you said you can't. All right, and then a black peak slope. There we go. When the wood-fired pizza oven is heated up and ready to use, you can find extra wood behind the building. So there we go. That is really cute. That is really cute. I like that. Alright. Now we get our nougat arch brick in there. 1 by 6 by 2. There we go. Alright, turn it around so that we are working on it this way. It's nice, this sure is a fun build, especially with it being a jazz club. Oh, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Dancing for pickles. There is no dancing for pickles. It's not allowed. No one would actually dance for pickles. Even my father, who was very strange and loved pickles, would not dance for pickles. You would dance for pickles? See, I don't think you actually would dance for pickles. Don't think that would actually happen. I do not believe you, sir. What about dancing pickles? No. Pickles can't dance. Alright, need 2 white, not 2 white, 2 dark orange 1x1s there. Alright, 1x4s all the way back. By 6, 1 by 4, and 1 by 3. There we go. That's it. Okay. 2 by 10, 1 by 6. 2 by 2 corner plates. Flip that over, and a 4 by 4 cylinder plate in gray. So we now have 2 tribes of dancing dinos now. One that dances for pickles, one that dances for hams. I think that the one that dances for pickles is doing so under duress. It's a sign. They're trying to signal that they're being held hostage or something like that. I think we should save them. I think they're begging for our help. And we should do something about that. They're not under duress, they're free to leave. I don't think they are. I think that you're holding them hostage. They want to leave, but they can't, because they're being forced. Probably at gunpoint. By monsters from Big Pickle. There we go. Alright. Do that. Make the drum set. Got red friction half pins. You see the door is open? It doesn't matter if the door is open if you're saying that you'll blow them away if they try to leave. Leaving your dead dino. See, that's what you're saying. You would never. I mean, that's just what someone who would say. All right, and a gold radar dish there, or a symbol. There we go. So we got our drum set there. Can you just hear the boom chit sound of the bass drum and snare and the of the cymbal? Sure, yeah. I like how the I like how they have slightly different sound effects and symbols in the French and Spanish versions. I enjoy that. That is pretty funny. All right, let's go ahead and make the sax holder thingy. See if we'll have someone complaining about too much sax on the media. Alright, there we go. And slip that right in there. So it does wiggle a little bit, but that might change. We'll see. Okay. Spare parts, we've got 1x1 plates in red, dark orange, and bright yellow. 1x1 tile slope in trans orange. 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs in trans blue, light blue, and gray. Beige 1x1 quarter cylinder tile. White and trans light blue 1x1 cylinder tiles. A white 1L beam, dark gray 2L bar with stop, light gray 3L bar, a gray bar with clip, gray 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg, and a friction Technic half pin in red, and of course the sprue piece for the wands. Does everyone a box of Cheez-Its? I do actually have some Cheez-Its. I've got white cheddar Cheez-Its. Those are the best Cheez-Its. There we go. We got our drummer lady in there. All right, let's see. Bag number 3 and bag number 3. The pizza chef grows some of his own ingredients in the rooftop greenhouse. Others he purchases fresh at the Lego 10185 Green Grocer. Smoked cheddar Cheez-Its and box of smoked Gouda Cheez-Its. I got the white cheddar ones. That's my favorite. There we go. Oops. Bumped something off. Luckily, it just went into the box of parts there. There we go. There we go. There's our chef pieces. All right. I believe this is a pretty standard Pretty standard old guy face. They've been using this one for like Santa Claus and stuff. There we go. This is actually very similar to classic Lego Chef. Designs that they used to have. Let's straighten that up. It's very, very similar in terms of like the torso design. There we go. Okay, he can go up there. Tonight, the bass player plays his debut performance. He's been practicing very hard when he's not working at LEGO 10232 Palace Cinema. There's his torso, there's his head. There's his legs. There's his base. There's his hair. Here's his backpack piece. Okay. So I can make the backpack piece separate. Wonder how hard it is to make pizza dough? Not very hard. My family used to make it when I was a kid quite often. We much more often had homemade pizza than like store-bought pizza. I do not think that I have this hairpiece, actually. And he is wearing a hearing aid as well. So it's an interesting hairpiece. Same torso as the drum player, the drummer. Alright, let's go ahead and make the case here. Okay, there we go. Now let's see. Lots of one-by-one tiles and things like that. There we go. I need regular one-by-ones. Go. And a one-by-one tile right there. There we go. Need another one-by-one plate. I think the sauce we made was basically like probably canned tomato sauce with some, like, minor ingredients. Or something like that. We were not big on, like, fancy experimenting. I mean, it was the early 80s. So, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of that kind of thing going on in the households of white Americans who were raised from, you know, Middle West stock kind of thing. Alright, let's see. That is probably too high. Yeah, I think it goes right there on the center thing. And this this base piece, I actually got a couple from the Build Minifig stuff at a Lego store not too long ago. But the piece was originally going to be in another wave of the video series sets, and they canceled that line before they ended up using the piece. So. I wouldn't say bland, I would say unfancy. Bland has a negative connotation that doesn't always apply. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and zoom in on these two. Love how the Lego set is doing? Yeah, me too. Hey, no problem. No worries. Alright, so there is the bass violin. There is the case. Unfortunately, because of the pieces, it is going to have this little ledge there. But overall, like, I mean, that's still pretty awesome. I definitely would not have thought of some of that for making a back case for it. Alright, there we go. Put them over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the tables. There's the other leg. There it is. Alright, make sure that these are lined up, just because I'm obsessed about that. There we go. Alright, so we have wine glasses on 2 of them. That is going to be the one there. Wine glass on that one. And then an actual wine bottle on this one. There we go. Okay. So we got our tables there. And get our seats. There we go. There we go. And 2 more. And the last one. There we go. Let's turn that one so that we got a bit better view of the stage. All right. Next up, the top part of the oven. Okay, there we go. Alright. Got the top part of our brick oven for the pizza. Two by 2 half tiles. Lots of 2 by 2 half tiles. Alright, let's see. 1x2 with top clip and 1x2 plate. And then a 1x2 diagonal half tile. Right there, triangular tile. And, of course, a paddle for taking the pizza in and out of the oven. There we go. Alright. So we got green and bright green flour on top. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a condiment jar. It might be like oregano or something. That is a block of cheese. I don't know why. Should probably not question it too much. Alright, and our cash register. There we go. Alright, one delicious margarita pizza coming right up. Customers can enjoy the whole pie or buy it by the slice. Okay. So there is our tray. And here are the pizza tiles. Which these are not the pizza tiles that we've had before. So these are new pizza tiles. I do appreciate that. Yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite. There is the pizza crust there. There's a hot dog. They're not using pepperoni. They're using hot dogs. Just so you know. It's kind of awful, actually. That is definitely supposed to be a pepperoni. You got cider earlier. 'Tis the season for mulled cider. Nice. I hope it was yummy. Chimichanga pizza. I have no idea what that would even be like. Two, 1x4 there. Need a 1x3 and a 1x4. There we go. Need another corner brick. 3, 4, and 1. And 1x1. There we go. How does one mull cider? Sit with it and contemplate? Yes, of course. You mull over the cider. That's exactly how it works. Don't question it. Alright, another 1x6 here at the end. And lots of 1x4s. Go. Best pizza creation so far. Cheeseburger pizza, seafood Alfredo pizza, chicken Florentine pizza. I'll pass on those. Some of those much more than others. Alright, let's see. 1x2 and 2 1x4s. So 1x4, 1x4, 1x2, 1x3 and 1x4. Alright, let's see. 2 1x4s here, and then a 1x3. Alright, the 1x3s are over here. Let's see. 1x3, a 1x4, and another 1x3 after a space. 1x6. Corner brick. 1x4 and 1x6. Hopefully that vehicle passing by outside didn't get picked up by the microphone. There we go. I will definitely stick with cheese pizzas. I like your basic cheese pizza. It's good. That is the way that I like it. All right. So we got 3 light fixtures to do. I especially don't like seafood, so that one is right out for me. I mean, cheeseburger pizza would be okay. I wouldn't turn that one down. I like hamburger meat in hamburgers. And actually, as much as I love ham, and I do love ham on pizza, I actually prefer sausage on pizza more. It just works, the flavor profile works better. You could make one without pickles just for me. I'll stick with I'll just stick with my cheese. With my cheese. I like it. It was a pizzeria in Homer that did a really great cheese pizza, but the pizzeria closed down. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we got a little light fixture there. Onion, spinach, and red sauce? I'll pass on the onion and spinach. I find cheese enhances meat flavor. I do not find vegetables of any sort enhance meat flavor. Okay, and a brown 1x4 plate there. Alright, we got our lavender door here. There we go, black doorknob. Get that right in there. And then the brown doors. That one right in there. Tosses mushrooms on pizza out of spite. Why do you hurt me, Lord Canis? Why do you want to hurt me? There we go. Got our back door now as well. It's okay for people to like different things, unless that's pickles. Then that's just wrong. Otherwise, it's okay for people to like different things. Alright, now we get some condiments here on the shelf. So another white container. This might be salt. It's reasonable that there would be 2 things of salt here. Trans yellow. I have no idea what would be trans yellow in a pizzeria. I mean, honey maybe, but would you put honey on pizza? Now that I'm thinking about it, I would try that. Someone put a little honey on pizza, I'd definitely give that a try. I have no idea how that would taste, but that definitely feels like it could taste good. Well, no, but I mean actual honey on the pizza. Alright. So we get our half arches. Ah, yeah, olive oil. Good point, good point. Good point. Alright, so we have the... basically the roof of the bathroom there. Let's take a look at that from the side. It's not too bad. I don't know if I'd want the curve above the toilet, really, but surprisingly more headroom than I thought it was going to be. Surprisingly more headroom than I thought it would be. Howdy, Damasan. How's it going? And then the bottom step, we'll have one of these. There we go. I like the way that they do the kind of curved stepping there. Like, not curved, but angled. Alright, 2x2 and a pair of 2x2 corner bricks rather than a 2x3. And then over the back door, we'll have a little light. There we go. Alright, 1x1 plate and side studs right there. Pair of bricks above the oven. Let's see, 2x6 and a bunch of 1x4s. It's gonna be a 1x3 up here. And 1x6, 1x6, a 1x3, and a 1x1 right here. I think you learned something years after you stopped making pudding, is that you're supposed to put plastic wrap or something over the pudding so it doesn't form a skin on it. Well, now you know, next time you make some pudding. Other than, like, instant pudding, I have never actually made pudding, so... And usually when I make instant pudding, I don't keep it around for very long. It's made and eaten. Not that I've made any in a really long time. There we go. You made quite a lot of homemade pudding? Well, that's nice. Alright. by 4, 1 by 6, and 1 by 3. 2 by 4 right there. One by 3, 1 by 3, and 1 by 4 is running all the way back here. Now that your culinary brain has been engaged, a new pizza idea, Eggs Benedict breakfast pizza. It's not as good as breakfast soup. I actually have no idea one way or the other. I have no idea what that would taste like. Another 1 by 3. 1 by 1. Okay, 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. There we go. Seems like you might not get out of there before 10. Ugh. That sucks, not a rogue AI who cannot hear me. There we go. See, I think that calls for a ditch day. Not that he can hear me. Alright. So, our spare pieces. 1 by 1 dark gray plate, 1 by 1 dark gray tile, 1 by 1 tile slopes in yellow and dark gray. Where did the dark gray one get used? I do not remember that at all. Where did that get used? Now I'm curious. Did I miss something? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, it was right. It was on here. That's where it got used. Howdy, Skycast. How's it going? Okay, I did not miss anything. I literally forgot about the base backpack. The base case. 1 by 1 cylinder tile in dark gray. 1 by 1 cylinder plates in black and trans yellow. 1 by 1 cylinder plate with hollow stud in gold. A gold nozzle. Beige 1 by 1 quarter cylinder tile with margarita pizza print. Bright green 1 by 1 flower plate, and a red hot dog as our spare parts. Alright. So I think this is going to be the front. So before we do that, let's set that in the back for a second. Because I think that it is a good time to do some minifigs. Alright, let me get out my minifig sheets. There they are. The ring light reflection is rather amusing. It's kind of annoying. I do want some better lights, actually. I got some non-ring lights, but they're actually not as bright. And that's what I don't like. So I haven't like replaced them because they don't do the job, I feel. All right. Where's my box? There's my box. Need my dice. Okay. So 1d6, so that's a 6. We're going over here. I'll roll the d12 because I'm pretty sure that there are not more than 12 there. That is a 1, all right. So to the front we go. Try bouncing light off of a white sheet of paper. Yeah, there's just no real positional place to do that from, unfortunately. But I'd need to like build something to attach to them and stuff like that. So use your ring light just for a night light, so you can walk around late at night without tripping. Sometimes that's what I use my phone for. All right, so let me go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. Let me get my timer up and ready. Where is... There it is. Timer. Okay. Timer is ready. Let me go ahead and roll my d20. I need to re-roll my d20. 1. Let me re-roll because there's 3 barbarians that we've gotten so far, and I'm not sure if there are any left. 15. Definitely not a Bobby. There's no Bobbies left, I'm pretty sure. It's a 19 again, for crying out loud. 12. All right. Well, that would be appropriate. The sax player. All right. So let's see. Bahamut got a 10, so that would be the welders. You want to re-roll Bahamut. Ice Oven got a 5. That would be the Islander. We do want him. We have not gotten him. Sealing got a 4. Sealing you want to re-roll as well, because that's the Blacktron guy that needs to be... I'm pretty sure we have enough of. 6 for Not a Rogue AI. That would be the Gingerbread Man. Bahamut also got a 6. That would be the Gingerbread Man. Reroll is a 2 for Sealan. That would be the Scarecrow, so we could get that. A Leonin Jazz Player. Could be. Could be. That's appropriate. Not a Rogue AI. Do not... Oh, for the other ones? Well, you might need to hold back, because I'm not sure that I'll remember those. 12 and 7. We'll see. All right, just a few seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? A gift drummer. The drum is not going to last long. A Minotaur musical act critic. Yeah, that musical art critic when he went to see Simply Red in concert, it was not a pretty sight afterwards. It was not a pretty sight afterwards. All right, so predictions are closed, and let's go. What is that? What is that? That is a very odd piece. That is... Okay. That is... Ponytail. I'd like to find another piece to verify what I've got. So that's a ponytail. That's a head, I think. Nope, alright. Took me a while. There was 2 ponytails, so it was either the roller skater or the doctor, but it is the roller skater. 48.13. So we have the roller skater, the roller skate waitress, which would be appropriate here. There we go. That is, in fact, the roller skate waitress. So, once again, the time was 48.13. Let me choose the outcome. That was 20 to 50 seconds, just in there. Who is getting the hams? All right, Lord Canis getting all the hams. Kinshir, Isov, and Bahamut going for within 20 seconds. And no one going for 50 to 60. I almost got all the hams myself. And Sealand going for no. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get her together. I do not like this bright yellow, though. It's too close to minifig colors. So yeah, she's got this little curl in front with the ponytail. It is very bright yellow. It's also the same bright yellow as the the Italian restaurant part, the pizza place of the jazz club. Okay, I kind of hate that there's no stud here. Because if you're careful, she can hold it, but you know, a little bit, and she ain't holding it. Alright, so that one is the roller skate waitress. Actually, I'll zoom in on her in a second. So there's 2 left that we have not gotten that we need to get. So the hairpiece is pretty nice. I think it's been used on other figs, but actually, her name is Tara. Tara. There's a little little name tag. Stood there would have been perfect for that extra pizza slice too. Yeah. Like, I don't know why it doesn't have a stud, because, like, you can't easily display it. I mean, you could use this. This is an interesting piece in other ways and stuff like that, but, like, it really needs a stud. It really does need a stud. And I don't mean that she needs a stud. Looks too happy for a Sonic waitress. Okay. So, that is Series 11. Next up, since we are just past Halloween, we are still working on our spooky minifigs. Alright, D6. Alright, that's 5. So, once again, we're going over here. D20. That is a 3. So, 1, 2, and a 3. Alright. So let's go ahead and get another prediction going. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Get your predictions in. So far, we have gotten the zombie pirate. We've gotten the Brainiac inventor wizard professor guy, Brundlefly, zombie cheerleader from Zombie High, Frankenrocker, skeleton costume guy, Banshee, and that is it. So go ahead and get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's see, Bahamut got a 4, that would be the witch. The wacky witch. 11 for Icesoven, that would be the skeleton costume guy. Sealand got a 15. That would be the Yeti. Predicts Ald has placed himself inside the LEGO minifig pack to throw everyone off. That's true, I could have done that. Let's see, I got a 1, so I got the werewolf. A Minotaur dance floor monitor. That's not one of these monsters. You could have like a Minotaur dressed up in a human costume or something. That would fit. All right, 50 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. A Leonin movie star. It's not working with the monster vibe. All right, get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Could be a horror movie star. Well, it should be like a Leonin zombie movie zombie or something. 20 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Go ahead and reset that. Frankenstein's monster with a guitar is somewhat close to your prediction for the last one. Alright, predictions are closed. So, I got my timer up, and go. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we have? A torso. That is not helping me any. What do I have here? What is that? Oh, alright. 27.13, I believe that we have Frankenstein's rocker. Arcane Construct heavy metal guitarist. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And it looks like we are close to that this time. A flesh golem rocker, you know, that could be what it is. All right, so once again, that is 27.13. So let's see who is getting the hams. All right, 20 to 50. Complete that prediction. And wrong thing, wrong button. Lord Canis and Ice Sovereign getting the hams. Very nice. Bahamut and Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. Lel Bunny going for 50 to 60. And Sealan going for no. All right. It's my big debut. What do you mean I don't play jazz? I can play jazz on my rockin' guitar. There we go. To be fair, Lil Bunny, there's a few that would work. Like the sax guy from the previous set would have also worked. All right. So we got Frankenstein's rocker. He's got shock and roll on the back of his torso. Very interesting torso and leg prints. I do like those. Okay, zoom back on out. There we go. All right, so that is our second of that minifig. All right. And the final minifig set for tonight, we are going to be pulling from the D&D minifigs. Go ahead and push all of these down this way. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got a 4, so that's down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll roll a d6. All right, that is 5. So we are pulling this one here. Okay, and this one, of course, will be a little bit different for new viewers. I will be giving it a shake. I'll be rolling the die, and then I will be weighing it, and we will see if any of those are correct. Let me switch on over to my weight guide. There we go. And let's start a prediction. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? Alright, so... not a rogue, I got a 7. That is going to be the... That would be the last Elithid. 8 for Bahamut. That would be Strahd again. 6 for Ice Sovereign. That would be the Aarakocra Ranger. Also for Seelan. So again, I will be making a shake guess. And if that's correct, then that's what you want to choose. Then I will roll a die, and that, if I'm wrong with the guess, but correct with the die, then that's the one that wins. If I'm wrong with both of those, but then I'm correct with the weight, then that's what wins. And then finally, if all of those are wrong, then we're going with no. That's third and final, thus it must be a sure thing, I guess, is a Minotaur Wine Sales Delivery Tar. Could just be a Minotaur Vintner. A Leonin Waiter. More like a Leonin Tavern Wench. You gotta go for the medieval flair. Gotta go for the medieval flair to D&D characters. Alright, 40 seconds remaining. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack box thingy? Why? Because this is D&D. D&D is medieval coded. 20 seconds remaining. You don't know your medieval terms? How do you not know Tavern Wench? You have to switch it up, but then it's not right. It's D&D. See, it's Dungeons and Dragons. It says right there. Alright, predictions are just about closed. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and do the shake guess. Alright, I'm going to guess that it's Zastam, number 11. Let's roll the die. That is 5, so that would be the Halfling Druid. Now let's go ahead and weigh it. 17.88. Closest appears to be the Elf Bard. So let me get my scanner, OMG Bricks scanner, and hop on over there. Okay, so that is definitely closest to that. So let's see if that is correct. All right. Come on. Come on. Yep, Elf Bard. Alright. Elf Bard. Well, I'm just saying then you can't possibly be correct. That's all I'm saying. Alright, that is the Elf Bard. So that is yes with weight. Let's go ahead and choose the outcome. A yes with weight, and complete that prediction. Who is getting the hams? Let's see. Seelan and Ice Sovereign getting the hams. Very nice. Bahamut going for yes with guess. Lord Canis and Lel Bunny going for yes with die roll. And Kinshir going for no. So we got another musical minifig. Elf Bard who's on his way to becoming an Elithid. No, he's not. And since we got the lady before, so that's the lady, and we did the lady before, go ahead and do the guy. We'll have him actually singing. And actually, this is kind of perfect because yeah, that is right. I did just release the D&D Deity, my write-up for Melira Terralin. Let me god of elven minstrels and half-elven bards. There we go. Get in the hand, thank you. Okay. All right, Bahamut, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good rest of your day. So, very nice torso on this one. I really do like the torso. The loot is absolutely gorgeous. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous loot. Company of the Broken Sword, thanks you for your generous contribution to the emergency crit fund. That's true. That's true. Half elven bard, yes, because bards in 2E, elves cannot be bards. There is a demi-bard kit called a minstrel that they can be, but they cannot be bards. So, all right. So we got our second bard. So we made a male one, and we have a spare. Head and gold. Oop, I need to. I thought I did zoom back out. My bad. Right, a spare head and a spare golden saber is what we got. Actually, I'm pretty sure blade singing was already a thing at that point. Let me double check. It is easy for me to check. No, actually, that came out literally right after it. All right. My mistake. There we go. Why couldn't they be bards? Partly because they could be fighter mage thieves already, which are technically in most ways better. A bard will advance faster, but a fighter mage thief will have way more abilities for the most part. I mean, as it was in 1E, only humans could be bards, because you had to dual class to be a bard, and only humans could dual class. But that was a crazy bard. Yeah, Blade Singers were in second. They came out in PHBR 8. The Demi-Bards were in PHBR 7. Which in general is a good book, but it also is the thing that listed the Bard Thief multiclass, which no siree. There we go. But yeah, I mean, I finished up Modular Terralin, the elven goddess of music, and perfect minifig for completing her. Makes me happy. All right, let's see. So we got gold rail plates. Was it a spoony bard? No. Modular Terralin is not a spoony bard. Yes, it was optional, but it was also not, like... It was an odd class in that you had to dual class into think you had to start as fighter, then dual class into thief, and then dual class into druid. And then you could become a bard after you gained a certain number of levels. It's, in my opinion, that's not a great, it's not a great thing. Not a great way of handling it. Luckily, they changed it for 2E, made it its own class entirely. There we go, 1x4 plate. When he was weird and wacky system, and honestly, it just kind of bad. They're just kind of finding their feet back then. Yeah, I mean, it's very much a case of like I do feel that in a lot of ways, 2E is a refinement of 1E. Whereas I do not feel that 3E is a refinement of 2E. It's more of a go a different way kind of thing. Which is not a, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. That's just a choice thing. But there's not a whole lot in 1E that I think is particularly superior to 2E. There are some things that are better described in the 1E books, but that's about it. I really do not like the proliferation of classes that happened in 1E, and I'm glad that they tamped that down in 2E. I think that's one of the best aspects of 2E. Alright, get that set of windows over there. That goes right there. I need a 1x2 and a 1x3. .3E was a new system, more easily parsed for sure. Thaco is a fun artifact, but had a lot of math to it. Thaco has a lot of subtraction to it. There's a difference. And the brain does not like subtraction as much as it likes addition. Like, that's the math part. But I mean, in 3E, you still have, like, you can still get, like, half a dozen or a dozen different bonuses that you need to remember. Dislikes all math except the math that brings cookies. Well, good news, Mad Martin. Thaco math brings cookies. It's true. Thaco is where the cookies are. Yeah, but you still have to remember all of these different bonuses. I've seen people play 3E and just like rattling off and forgetting all these different bonuses that they have. I don't like. Most of the time, one of the nice things about 2E is that most of your bonuses are going to be fairly fixed. So this is interesting using one of these panel pieces. We got jazz concert every Friday, live music. Go ahead and zoom in on that. a nice, nice little poster thing. Billboard. A wise man once said, "Never math in public." Yeah, it's kind of a pain. There's a reason why some things that I have happen, like certain spells, I will roll the dice in roll 20 rather than roll it by hand, because dealing with a lot of d6s at once it kind of sucks. It can suck. Yeah, but at the same time, the paradigm was the opposite. In 2E, you made magic items to gain experience points. I mean, obviously, you get the magic item too, but whereas in 3E, you expend your experience points to make magic items. The reason you gain experience points in 2E is that partially explains high-level wizards who don't adventure. Which is a pretty good thing. Alright, 2 1x4s. Or the caltrop effect you caused on the screen last time you hit an Earth Moss spell? Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that, like, I have enough D6s to roll some of those things. I do not have enough D4s to do that. XP for artifact making? I don't know what you mean by that. 1x1 back here. But in the same way that 2E was a refinement of 1E, Pathfinder First Edition was a great refinement of 3E. Yeah, I mean, those are definitely a more of an evolution than 2E to 3E. XP spending, like, I mean, in 2E you wouldn't be able to make an artifact. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Get in there, yep. There we go. Nope, that's not, there we go. Nope. That is very stiff. That feels like I don't have those in the right spots, but this door frame is slightly bent or something. Nope. It's not. Doesn't seem... Okay, I don't know. Just, it's stiff. Random magic items that aren't full on artifacts but could still be considered artifacts to some collectors. I mean... like, there should always be some items that players can never create, like stat-increasing books and things like that, that aren't true artifacts. Definitely seen faster level progression in 3E? Yes. No, that, like, they definitely sped up level advancement in 3E as well. But then again, like, 2E, level advancement is very, very, very DM Fiat. Like, it gives some guidelines and stuff like that, but it's ultimately, like, give out as much XP as you feel the party deserves for advancement the way that you want them to, kind of thing. get some windows here. Potions, wands, rods, staves, minor artifacts, armor, weapons. And there's plenty of things in the AD&D 2E Dungeon Master Guide that are not true artifacts that also should not be allowed to be made by players. So, and one of the easy ways to, like, within a certain limitation of, like, you know, no stat increasing books. But, like, if one of my players wanted to make a Staff of the Magi, they can do it, theoretically, but I would be giving them so many crazy ingredients that they would have to go get that chances are they'd just be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll be fine without it. Staff of the Magi? Alright, you have to go get the Breath of Iran from Anuvin in the lower plains. Good luck! Have fun! Amongst other ingredients. That's just one. Alright, let's see. 1 by 1 by 6 column pieces here. There we go. There we go. And there we go. You have to fetch a box of magical Pop-Tarts from the pantry? Okay. There we go. And on the other side, I need a black 1 by 1 with side stud. Like, as it is, I've come up with some pretty crazy ingredients that the players have to come up with for some of the things that they're working on already. Howdy, Shield of Hope, how's it going? And I have other things, too. Like, things that they've talked about wanting to research, but haven't yet. Oops. Thought I did. I was thinking about putting this 1 by 2 plate in there. I guess I did not. I really did think about it. There we go. The sap of the eldest tree Finn made was a fun little side mission. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, is, like, they're, They can end up being fun little side quests, or they can be very much like, you know what? I don't care as much about this. I'm good. Aside from very esoteric ingredients, it would be fun to add in a few that are just weird or an artist to figure out, like, say, toenail clippings from still living fire giant. Oh yeah, no, I had for potions of giant strength, one of the ingredients is, like, some food made, like powdered stew made by one of the giant types, kind of thing. So yeah, like it's pretty wacky, in some ways. Still living, so they cannot just murder hobo it. Yeah, exactly. Like I think I had something freely given from something. I don't remember exactly what it is offhand. There we go. 1 by 4 there. Bunch of 1 by 2s. There. There, and right there. And then a 1 by 4 right there. A leaf freely given from an elder treant. Yes, that's right. Add in these ventilation units to keep things cool. The oven and the music can get pretty hot. Yeah, like a leaf freely given from an elder treant, because like you wouldn't have to if you just needed a leaf from a living treant. Yeah, that's pretty easy to get, all things considered. You know, just run up, grab a leaf, and run away kind of thing. But to get it freely given definitely adds something significant to the thing. For which Finn just had to clean up a minor ecological disaster. Yeah, just, you know, little one. Is pizza the only food served there? Probably not. To be fair, like, there's some selective compression. I'm sure that they have, like, cannolis, like, anything else pizza-like that you could make in the oven, for example. But there's also probably, like, some pastas and salads and stuff like that they would serve. Just gotta pretend that there's more to the shop than is really shown here. And of course, wings. Well, I don't know. That's not very. It's not very Italian. This is an interesting way of locking in these corners. Let's see, 1 by 6 and 2 1 by 4s. A scroll of troll poetry. Ooh, you know, no, I actually, I could do an adventure with that. I know of an adventure, a published adventure that you could do that. Maybe not easily, but it's definitely possible. Old Man Catan and his mushroom band. Also the source of the always fun campestry fungal race. Let's see, 2 by 3 right there. Oop, nope, right there. Alright, 1x3 and 1x4. But yeah, like, I really do like coming up with wacky stuff that PCs need to get for magic items. If they want to go through the trouble of making magic items, yeah, gotta jump through some hoops. Oops. Hold on. Nope, that does go there backwards, okay. That sort of thing is how you might hook players into trying for the big magic item. Make them odd enough to catch their attention and interest. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Still looking into to do some DMing. Well, good luck. I mean, I'm genuinely sorry that you haven't gotten more bites on the Discord. I'm actually not a big fan of Githyanki. I don't care for him. There was a chance that Leva was going to encounter one in her little astral plane excursion. She got incredibly lucky, though. I rolled for 2 encounters. One was a Hollyphant, and the other was an Archon. Like, well, that could have been so much worse. Could have been so much worse. I think they work okay in a Planescape campaign. I don't think they work great in a Prime Material Plane campaign. Either Githzerai or Githyanki, or Pirates of Gith. Well, Pirates of Gith do work okay in a Prime Material campaign, but not as PCs. For you, does Thrycreen? I do have a soft spot for Thrycreen. Mine. If you want to go for weird-ass race that they love, which is hard to fit in, mine are the Locksoth. I love those guys. Alright, let's see. 1x8. 1x4 with 2 studs. We get the Nougat 1x4 there. Another 1x8 right there. 3. You have an easy time fitting Thrycreen into settings, then again you make yours from scratch using only the best artisanal cheeses. Well, plain Spelljammer actually pretty easy. It's pretty easy to fit in most Prime Material races. Oddly enough. Including Thrycreen. They're canon in Spelljammer. Just, they don't have a whole lot of canon. They do have canon. Also, evil space clowns. No, you shut your mouth, sir. I say nay, nay to the space clowns. Not in my Spelljammer. There we go. Get that on there. Is there a subprime material plane? Yeah, but it's all loaned out right now. There are indeed Thrycreen on Toril. Oh, come on, Mad Martin. That was good. Admit it. Admit it. You liked it. You want more. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's about it. Okay, 1 by 8 tile there. 1 by 8 tile there. 1 by 8 tile there, and there, and that's why the door opens inward, because it wouldn't be able to open outward. You will not admit to liking it, you will only nod your head. That's all I get. That's fair. That's fair. Would not surprise you if this exists in some fashion, but you now imagine Tinker Gnomes and Spelljammer flying around in ether trains, a la the Sunless Sky games. I don't know the Sunless Sky games, but there is in the War Captain's Companion, there is the Yawl, which is basically a pedal train. Like an engine, actually, like it's powered by an iron golem pedaling, and then you can just attach a bunch of wagons to it. So yeah, it's not quite your steam train or, you know, like Galaxy Express 3.9 kind of thing, but it is a train of sorts. It's a really big bike. I mean, it's more like a non-rail train that's pedal-powered. It's kind of hard to really describe it. Alright, some leaves. Let me see. Yeah, so not a steam train. It's not Galaxy Express 3.9. Trellis is neat, yeah. Let's see. So that is gonna go right there. And another flower there. And that one is Right there. Okay. And that gets right there. Okay, clip that in and bring it down. There we go. Alright, so spare parts. We've got a 1x1 Azure plate, a black 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, a brown 1x1 cylinder plate, black pneumatic T, and a 7-petal flower in dark pink as our spare parts. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our chef in here. Okay, I can't really see the stud. Hold on. Where's the other stud? Those studs are not in the best places, honestly. Why not give me a stud that, like the center stud? Dang it. That's okay. All right. So I'm just going to put him here. I'll figure something out when we have the full band ready to go. Because right now we haven't gotten all of the other figures, so. So how you got Gith to work in a material setting for yours? They were fighting over a moon that was used by the Illithids as a frontier outpost, so wanted to steal as much as they could from the moon, but when the Stuff Planetside happened and the planar barriers went up, they were cut off from the reinforcements. Well, but so then they don't have access to Vlaakith, and then they're, like, without that, there is a pretty substantial difference that's going to happen to them, and they're not really, I wouldn't call them Githyanki anymore. It's like, if you look at the stats for Pirates of Gith, they are almost exactly Githyanki. They're not, you know, they're not their own thing like Gith Zerai, stat-wise. So they're already basically Githyanki that rejected Vlaakith. And that's my headcanon for the Pirates of Gith, is that like the material says that they split off at the same time, but considering that they're stat-wise the same as Githyanki, to me, the most appropriate thing to treat them as is Githyanki, who have not been separated long enough to be completely different. They just, you know, rejected Vlaakith. All right, but let's go ahead and so we don't have the front entrance of the Jazz Club yet, but it's looking pretty good so far. Our little pizza place. Get in there. I love the oven. And I really do like the stage there in the corner with the seats. Yeah, the poster's great. The poster is great. Jazz concert. Every Friday, live music. And then, of course, there's the stairs to go upstairs on the outside. The toilet underneath the stairs. Very economical use of space, I think. So that is most of the first floor of the Jazz Club. So we'll do the entrance and then get started on the second floor for next time. But that is going to wrap us up for tonight. We will be back tomorrow for, if you were to strand Yankee and Zerai alike in the material plane like that, after some generations they would just be Githkin. Or they would just murder themselves. Murder each other. So, so we will be back tomorrow for some more Spelljammer. The players have gotten themselves into a little bit of a fun time. An alley full of hydras. You know, casual little thing like that. We'll be back tomorrow night for some more side questing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We'll be back on Monday as we get back to the main story of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Next Wednesday, we will be doing some Halloween LEGO builds, and then on Friday, next Friday, we will return to more of this. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and I want to thank you guys for coming on out. I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.